Jaden Hastings, William Kyle III, jumping center, and we are underway. J.J. Starling, the senior leader on this team.
They open up against a man-to-man.
Starling lobs it. Kyle had it broken up by Bowden Kapke.
Oh, no question. You got to pay attention to Freeman, and that creates more room for everybody else. Oh, my heavens. That's what you call maintaining your pivot foot, Doug.
Taves on the switch into the paint, finds a man in the corner. Good closeout by Freeman. Down the lane, Payne. And it looked like Kyle got a piece. Indeed, that's his first block shot, averaging nearly 3 per game. And on the rim run, he rewards himself with a layup. William Kyle has had a marvelous college career. Started at South Dakota State, last year at UCLA. Just recently went for 1,000 career points. Like Aiden Shaw and Jaden Hastings, who don't give them much at this end of the floor. Is there a way to tap into that, Dan?
Well, you got to drive the ball to the basket. That's a great play by hand.
Kingz again. This time he buries it. He's got 4 for Syracuse. Nate Kingz hit a 3. That's their 7 points. Kapke scored the first points today for BC. He's got 2 more.
I think Syracuse really has to move the ball a little bit better than that. Particularly, I think they've got to get it inside. That was a long 3 by Freeman.
Off to Nate Kingz. Has a step along the baseline. Draws the help defender. Now George again will try from the right side. And one of the ACC's premier setup men, Sadiq White, the 2 prized freshmen have come into the game for the Orange. Here's Freeman. First 2 points for number 1 in Orange.
And you can't guard that.
Coming out of high school last year. Has battled injuries, but now is healthy and going right back to work here this afternoon.
By Bowden Kapke, who's not the quickest guy in the world, but that little hesitation dribble drives the help defender away, and then there's nobody to help Kapke, and that's...
And Forte, 5 on the floor for Boston College. Forte tries to stay with Starling. There's that speed with the dribble you're talking about, Dan. Forte uses the screen, pass to the corner. Payne sets up, fires, and connects. Forte willing his way into the paint. Payne through a double team, and it's blocked by Kyle, his second rejection.
To the Orange credit, they did get back and have set their defense.
Forte. And that is the first basket in the game in over 5 minutes. Syracuse has gone 6 minutes between buckets. The drought ended. Payne uses the screen to get away from Starling for 3. Second triple of the afternoon. George has it taken away. Payne says, give me that. He throws it up. And Aiden Shaw on the receiving end of the alley-oop. But Boston College on its home floor, the aggressor the last few minutes, giving Syracuse a ball game here today. Taves has it poked away by J.J. Starling. End-to-end with the finish.
Once Starling gets that ball and starts the other way, if he has a lead, who's right here, does a really great job just out-muscling Boston College. Taves stops, and he has the ball stripped, and once Starling gets in front of you, you're not going to catch up.
He is an orange blur. There aren't many people in the ACC or Freeman going to try to take advantage of his size. Spins away from Payne. Extra pass, finds Kingz in the corner. Got it. Foul on the rebounding action underneath the basket.
Boy, Freeman had another mismatch inside, and they missed it.
Another Syracuse turnover. Nice shot by Anthony to get a hand on it, but here comes Payne for the flush.
Have kept the Eagles in the game. The pass is tipped by Payne, and then off they go. It's very interesting. Hastings picks it up. Nobody from Syracuse. There's 3 BC guys before any Orange get back.
Taves spotting up.
And that's what Taves can do. He's not going to drive to the basket.
Freeman had it poked away. His 4th turnover. Payne tracks it down, and it's 2 more points off of turnovers for BC.
That's always a tricky thing when you're doing that challenge, particularly this early in the game.
High-low, big to big, pays off for the Orange. Freeman with a chance for three. No. Okay. Payne, little floater. You know, he's a lefty on the perimeter, but get him in the lane, and he's going to finish with his right hand. He leads Boston College with a dozen. Nate Kingz buries the three. Everybody else around him has seen a bump in their numbers. Payne. Nice job coming out of a timeout to get that look. But his turnovers have been a problem so far this afternoon. Hand. Soaring in for the rebound. And the putback is Hastings, and he'll have a chance for three.
They get a steal, or in this case, they convert the offensive rebound. And that's you just got to stay away from Hastings. Mismatch inside. Taves was screaming for help, and Syracuse never even gave it a look.
Taves all the way to the bucket, and it's a one-point ball game. Here's Taves. Payne feeling it. Boston College retakes the lead.
Well, where does Syracuse go for offense here?
Well, Kingz on this trip.
Okay, that's a good place to go.
Worked out this time. A 36% three-point shooter. Misfires on his first attempt. Kingz gets it back. Nobody near him. And he makes BC pay once again. Payne under control. Floats it up and in. Starling to Kingz. Gives it back to Starling with a step on the defender. It's another running floater for J.J. Starling. And calls for it. Working on Anthony. Tough shot. Boston College trying to protect its home floor against its old Big East rival.
A little bit more to give you a chance for an offensive rebound if you miss.
Jaden Hastings spins to the baseline, lays it in, and reties the game. Starling into the lane again. Unable to get the roll, but gets it back and lays it in. J.J. Starling pumped up after making our score. Lob it up. Way too far from the rim for Shaw, but there to clean it up. Jaden Hastings tied at 55. This half committed by Syracuse, 7 by Boston College. Free throws the rest of the way. Here's Freeman. Aggressive to the left hand. Wow.
Well, they've responded all afternoon long.
Kapke gets Kyle up in the air and makes him pay. And gives it back to Payne. Deep three. Nothing but net for Donald Hand Jr. They put it in King's hands, and he delivers again. Front court. 10 seconds left in regulation. Hand ties it.
Poorly recently, there is no question this is where they're going with the ball. There's the screen. He comes off the screen, catch and shoot.
You know, for its first league win. Freeman. Kyle has it. Goes up strong, missed it. Kingz had it for a moment, but Boston College comes away with it. Payne dumps it off. And the hammer by Aiden Shaw.
He's got an opportunity, and he just keeps running, and he's all the way down the lane. There's nobody there to stop him.
44-27. Up by 2 here, looking to build on it. Forte off the window. It's a 4-point Boston College lead. Kingz inside to Freeman. Faked right, went left. The finger roll makes it a 2-point game.
There's nobody available to block out.
Jaden Hastings now with 12 rebounds today. And how about the finish? Hastings on the receiving end of the lob pass. George to the post for Freeman. Blocked. Boston College's defense continues to be the difference. And they immediately turn it into 2 points at the other end.
He's got to go very quickly now.
And down by 6. Starling lays it up and in. That was quick to get those 2 points back. Will dribble it out. The biggest shot made by Donald Hand to force overtime.